Good morning, happy Sunday. It is Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Peyton and I am really getting to the end of PA school. So I'm a PA school student at Michigan State University and I graduate in like a month and a half, a little less than that I think actually. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty and we're actually coming up on my end of curriculum exam. That is this week. This week is going to be a horrible week. I'm just gonna say it. It is summative week. So we have just testing on testing on testing on testing and it's not gonna be fun. The end of curriculum exam is a 5-hour exam, 300 questions. Yeah, 300 questions and it's just like exactly what it sounds. It's everything we should have learned in our curriculum and it's very similar, at least that's what I've heard, to the PANCE, which is our certification exam. Yeah, this is going to be kind of telling of where I'm at, what I need to work on, and we do need to pass it to like, you know, get through our program. So we need to pass. So that is on Wednesday. Today is Sunday, so we have a big study day today as well as tomorrow and Tuesday. Thursday and Friday are OSCEs and kind of like written exams, skills exams, that stuff. So I'll film that probably in a separate vlog. This is just going to be getting ready, studying. We're going to do a group study session with my friends on Tuesday, which we used to do all the time, so I'm excited to film that. And yeah, just kind of also trying to be a little bit productive. That's why I'm doing my laundry. I would love to go to the gym today, maybe even go for a walk later. It's so important when I'm having these study days, which by the way, I haven't had really days like this since didactic year. End of rotation exams, the ones you take every month during your clinicals, they're not, you know, everything. I mean, family med and internal med are kind of big ones, but the other ones are a little more specific. So I feel like for those exams, I would maybe study just like 2 hours a day, maybe 3 times a week with Rosh, and I would be fine. For this though, there's a lot I need to know. So anyways, I just feel like I haven't grinded like this since didactic year and I do not miss it. But at the same time, I have to remember I'm almost done. I'm almost to the finish line. It's gonna be great. And I keep reminding myself, like, I'm literally, because end of curriculum exam has like pretty much the same blueprint as the PANCE, so I'm just studying for the PANCE right now, so I'm getting ahead of things. Anyways, I've shared in like I think my last 2 vlogs how I study, and basically I have the PANCE Prep Pearls book with me right here. I highly recommend these. I just go through because it's so good, and I go through every topic in here unless I like see something and I'm like, I don't even know what that is, I just ignore it, and then write just the key points, or I type the key points in a Word document. So today we're doing the cardiovascular system, which is a big one. So I've saved, prior to this weekend, I did a lot of the smaller sections, but GI, cardiovascular, and pulm are the ones I'm tackling now. Yeah, I have a lot to do today. I'm leaving the whole day for the cardiovascular system. If I get done early, great. If not, then that's fine. It'll just take the whole day. So I'm gonna study till 1. Then I'm gonna go to the gym, pick up lunch, meet a friend at a little study place on campus, go there from like 3 to 6, come back, eat dinner, see where I'm at. So that's the plan. All right, first 15-minute like session is complete and I'm gonna try to get some stuff done during my 10-minute breaks because my apartment is a hot mess. Honestly, I've given up a little bit on maintaining my apartment and keeping it kind of like clean and tidy and organized just because I'm moving at the end of the month. And by the way, you guys were so helpful. In my last video, I was asking for like kind of furniture advice because I'm getting a new apartment, and this furniture, fun fact, is not mine. It's my friend's, and I kind of did that on purpose just because I knew I wouldn't, like, this is a small space. The furniture, if I had bought furniture for this place, probably wouldn't have kind of transferred over nicely to a bigger spot or a bigger kind of space. So anyways, I was asking for furniture advice and like opinions on Wayfair and just good spots to kind of get furniture as a newbie. Like, it's not like I've been able to save for furniture. You guys were very helpful and I very much appreciate that. I just say that because it's kind of a hot mess in here and it's like driving me crazy, but at the same time I'm like, I'm actually gonna be out of here officially at the end of this week because I'm moving home for my last rotation and I need to be out of here at the end of July. Like, this is my last week living here essentially, which I'm just now kind of realizing. Let's switch my laundry around. Also, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen my PA school friends and I went to my friend Sarah's cottage last week. So fun. Honestly, one of the days completely rained, but we got some work done for school. And then we had like a day that was like beautiful, sunny, so we had a big lake day. So anyways, that was a lot of fun and I missed that. A little change of plans. Instead of going elsewhere to study, I'm just gonna go work out and then come back here. That way it's easier because I can shower here and I won't be all gross. And I am gonna pick up a treat for myself. I feel like it's very important when you have study days to treat yourself and do just something for your mental health. Like obviously working out is going to be good, maybe going for a walk later will be good, but for now I'm going to get an acai bowl for lunch and I think that's gonna be fire. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing okay studying at my place right now. Like I'm not getting too stir crazy, and then now I'll get out of the house for a little bit and come back, and I'm actually flying through cardio, so I only have maybe like 10 more conditions left and then that'll be that. So that means that I will likely be able to start Palm tomorrow. That is good. I feel I'm like on track. I don't feel great, like I don't know everything. I'm just exposing myself to everything again. It's been a little bit since I've had to know all of this, and then maybe like tomorrow morning I'll finish Palm, and then I'll have the whole day to kind of review everything and focus. The systems that I am the worst at, I've said, are GI, renal, heme. Neuro I always score well, but I don't feel great about it. Like rheumatology stuff, I really need to go through like the antibodies and all that stuff. So anyways, that'll be tomorrow, but for now we're gonna go do back and buys and do a little run beforehand. This is the Fit, a cute little Gymshark set. I like this color a lot and I always forget about this one, but it's like a brownie, like maroon color. So off to the gym we go. Like I said, it's back and buys day, which honestly that might be my favorite these days. So this is gonna be good. Start off with a run outside and then pick up some lunch on our way home. My hair looks crazy. I'm excited to come home and like fully shower and then get back to work. We are back. I actually had a pretty good workout. I was just in the mood to move today. It always is nice when you're like actually kind of happy to be there. Does not happen to me all the time. So I did like a 20-minute run outside, which actually killed me. And then came back into the gym, did lateral pull downs, hammer curls, and then I did seated rows with normal bicep curls and finished it with like, what are these called? Like the lateral pushed it, like I don't know, it works on your lats, a little push down thing, and some triceps. So then I got gas and picked up this delicious pliable. I don't even know what it's called, but I'm literally so excited. I'm salivating and I'm just starving. And it's so hot outside. It was 87 degrees when I ran. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna pass out. And then we're gonna get back to work. It is 2:53, so I think I'll start up again around 3:30. The rotting is so real. I finished up some practice questions. Probably did an hour of them because obviously I don't have time to just like continuously quiz myself. I need to get through the material. So I did that and then I was so tired. So I came in here and laid down to take a nap and then ended up not taking a nap because I got distracted by my phone. And I'm still so tired, but now nap period is done. It's like 6:30. So quickly, just to get moving, I'm definitely feeling like in a big slump. Like I should have napped. We're gonna try to get myself out of it and put my laundry away. I have copious amounts of laundry, probably 2 weeks worth to put away right now. This is what we're working with.
What if I told you I couldn't stay? Take me or leave me. You can still walk away. What if I
Laundry's away. One last push. We're gonna start on Palm for just like about an hour and a half. So get a little head start for tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. It is like 9 a.m. Heading off to a coffee shop to do some studying and also listen to a lecture. I am so tired and this is like really bad. Like when we were up north at my friend's cottage, I swear every night we stayed up till like 1:30. So now my sleep schedule is so whack. Like I used to be so good, like 11 p.m. knocked out, like so tired. Now I'm like going to bed so late and waking up late, which is not good because actually my next rotation, which starts next Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, is going to be night shift. So I'm like, maybe this is good actually. This probably is good. But for life in general, I prefer like going to bed earlier and waking up earlier because I feel more productive. Like I was supposed to be at the coffee shop at 9 but I literally couldn't wake up. So here we are running late, but that's okay. So we're just gonna have a productive little morning. Last night, oh my gosh, I watched Where the Crawdads Sing. Is that what it's called? So good. That movie is literally so good. I forgot about it. I had watched it before on a plane ride, but I rewatched it. 12 out of 10. So I spent my night doing that and then just went to bed super late. Kind of woke up because there was a thunderstorm. I don't know. So I'm just tired. I sense a nap in my future today. Let's just start the morning off strong. We're still working on pulmonology. I got through about half of it yesterday, so I'm like very much on track, which I'm excited about because I really want to do like review. Like tomorrow for sure will be all review, but even tonight I would like to do some review too because there's just so much. Just came home and made a scramble. It needs more color. I feel like I need to add some peppers, but it's eggs, sausage, and cheese, onion, and hash brown. It is 3:45 and I've just been grinding away. So basically I've gotten through all of my sections except I skipped psych. I think I explained this in another video just because I majored in psych. I feel like psych questions you can usually figure out. Fingers crossed, we'll see. So anyways, got through all the sections and then I'm now creating like a really buzzwordy Quizlet of all the like random stuff that I don't know. And it's actually really helpful because I feel like by this point, like I am able to tell like, okay, this is this disease, but the nitty gritty sometimes can get me, like the lab findings, they're not in here. So anyways, it is 3:45 and I'm just continuing to do that, but I am getting sleepy, so we're gonna have a lovely Alani. I'm debating between doing the pink slush or my favorite. I love Breezeberry, but I think we'll try this instead. I just changed into this little outfit. We have some Lululemon shorts on. I really like these. I like the color a lot. With a little American Eagle top, my Lululemon fanny pack, and just put a hat on because we're gonna go for a walk. I'm going stir crazy. I feel like I haven't moved at all today. I've just been studying and I feel like it's going pretty well. Anyways, I just feel like it's important to move. It's like 87 degrees, so we're gonna go for a little campus walk. So, have not mentioned yet, tomorrow we have a job fair. So from 10 to 12 we have like a ton of different hospital systems, like I think private practices, I don't really know, all meeting in one place to kind of meet us, talk to us. We were recommended to bring our resumes, so we have that tomorrow from 10 to 12. So yeah, that'll be nice. So I have to like dress business professional and do all that stuff tomorrow, and then after that we're gonna go, my friends and I, right to a location on campus to study and do kind of like what we used to do in the olden days, like round table, give vignettes, that sort of thing. So we'll do that tomorrow. So basically tonight it's 5:30, so I'll probably be out until about 7, study till 9, and then enjoy the night a little bit. Sorry, you probably hear my air blasting. I'm sweating, it was so hot, but honestly, so therapeutic. I just listened to country music the whole time and just thought about life and everything that I have coming up, and I'm just like genuinely so excited and so happy. I'm showered up and am officially done studying. I just thought maybe I could edit some of this YouTube video, maybe. First things first, we're gonna do dessert. I have one of these literally every single night. They are from Trader Joe's. I talked about them in my last video. Literally so good. So I'm just gonna lay in my bed and eat that. Maybe watch something, maybe go on my phone. I don't know, I just wanna chill for a little bit and then decide if I wanna like be productive. It is 9:10. Probably go to bed by 11, so I do have 2 hours, so we'll see if I want to do something. But good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday morning. It is 9, no, I'm like, it better not be 9. It's 8:14 and I just made myself a cup of coffee in my Pour Yourself a Cup of Ambition mug. And I'm gonna sit here, watch TV a little bit, and then I really want to like look nice today, like curl my hair, do my makeup, so I'll probably start getting ready in about 30 minutes. I did not sleep very good at all yesterday or last night. I don't really know why. I think maybe just like a lot on my mind. So let's get ready. I just put this outfit on back when I did family medicine like a month ago. This was one of my favorite outfits. I don't know, I love like the brownie color of this, and then I have black trousers on. I can show you guys the full outfit when I'm done. These are absolutely my favorite top that I own. I have actually I have 3 of them. They are sweater tanks and they have like a high neck, so it still feels modest, but obviously like the arms are showing. But I don't think that's like a bad thing given the fact that it's gonna be 85 degrees today. Let's get our makeup ready and then we'll do hair. So ignore my hair, I'm gonna curl it, but first things first, we'll do some primer. So yeah, I'm honestly not entirely sure what this job fair entails, but it's a really good opportunity to network, and if you don't have a job, to kind of like bring your resume and that sort of thing. I am in the midst of getting a job finalized, so I'm using this kind of more to like network, and even like one of my clinical coordinators said if you wanted to do some sort of job like contingent kind of on the side of your other job, like that could be a good option. So yeah, I'm excited. I don't know how it's gonna work. I assume maybe like we'll just walk around and meet people. And honestly, I do want to shout out our program because I'm not sure any other program in Michigan at least does this. Because they basically set this up all like for us. Like there's no other schools there, it's just MSU. And I just feel like that's a very unique opportunity, and yeah, so I feel very grateful. And I will absolutely share more about my personal job search and experience once it's official. I've kind of mentioned I'm just holding off on like sharing it officially until A, everything's official, and B, till I like graduate, and honestly maybe until I pass the PANCE. Just because like what if I like said, oh my gosh, this is where I'm working, and then like don't pass the PANCE, like that would be really awkward. I actually moved my PANCE date, which is our certification exam, so it was September 9th and I moved it to August 30th, I think, either 30th or 31st, I forget. I'm excited about that because I originally had it scheduled later than all my friends because my family was talking about going on like a summer vacation, and I didn't want to have to like study on my summer vacation. But now that that's not happening, I'm like, I'm gonna take this when all my friends do, so that hopefully we all find out together, because that would have sucked for them to like all be like, oh my gosh, I passed, and then like I still hadn't taken the exam yet. And then my next rotation is internal medicine, and it's funny because this whole time I've gotten lucky and haven't had to work a single night shift. This entire rotation is gonna be night shift, which is just funny because it's like my last rotation, so I'll be sure to share kind of my tips and tricks for that. I do feel like it's good for everybody to experience a night shift experience at least once in their life. I can at least say that my next job that I'm working on finalizing is not night shift, so this is just going to be fun little practice. And I also think I hear back, if you guys watched my last video, Christian and I applied for an apartment. So far so good, and I think today is the day they'll send me kind of the papers to sign our lease. Lots happening. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to fully see the outfit, but it's these black Princess Polly pants. I always with these pants because they're so long, I just wear like a kind of businessy casual tennis shoe. I'm just gonna bring my Michael Kors purse with some like lip gloss, and I have my resume in here. Here's the makeup and the hair. My camera died halfway as I was getting ready, and I'm just toasting some bread, and then I'm just gonna eat that quickly, and then we're gonna head off, and then I will bring you guys because we're gonna go right to studying afterwards. Say hi, guys. We're so excited. Full Jimmy John's.
Oh, okay. So this patient comes in. It's an annual visit. So you're just asking him like, oh, social history questions. Right. So how many like drinks do you have a week? He like drinks three drinks a day. And when you do your exam, you notice ascites. What are you gonna do? Like what diagnostic are you gonna do?
We're gonna get those belly labs
for sure. And then what like imaging?
Ascites. He's got ascites. I kind of want to do an ultrasound.
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty much what you see is a hepatocellular carcinoma. How often? What's the screening?
Continued ultrasound. Is it 3 or every 6?
Yes.
Okay. So you have a kid come in.
Oh, please no.
This man is in a fetal position. Just one today.
Okay.
He's in fetal position, right? And the mom is like super concerned. She's like, he just has this colicky pain in his stomach. Comes like every 20 minutes.
Okay.
He vomits. Yeah. It just kind of started like yesterday. Yeah.
Are you
doing physical exam? Yeah. You feel a sausage shake.
Yes.
What diagnostics are you gonna want to do?
Do an ultrasound. I know you see like the bullseye sign work because you see like the loop of bowel in one another.
Good.
So you have an 80-year-old lady. She comes into the emergency room and she's here because this morning
She was walking around her house and she fell onto her right side. And you image the arm and you see a humerus fracture. What are you concerned about in this patient?
I am concerned about the radial nerve.
Okay. If she did have some type of radial nerve injury, what would that look like?
Well, it'd be she can't extend her wrist. She's got loss of sensation on like the thumb, first finger, second finger.
Okay, and then how would you treat her?
I'm slinging her.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, no surgical intervention. That was awesome.
You have a 60-year-old man coming into the primary care office. He is saying that he's got this like weakness in his legs.
Okay.
And he first started like in his feet.
Oh.
Kind of like his hips. He's just like, I'm just feeling weak.
Would you say it's ascending?
He's like, yeah, I just like had a tummy ache like a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Right.
So he's got ascending weakness. He's got decreased, reflexes.
Yep.
So you're like, okay, what is it?
It's a little Guillain-Barré.
Gulian.
Guillain?
Guillain.
Guillain-Barré.
You guys know what Guillain-Barré is? I don't.
Okay, how am I treating?
IVIG.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yes.
I got the first time.
Yay, Sarah.
So you're in primary care, and you have a little moochie, a baby. They are 2 years old. They had a fever for about 5 days. It's been about like 102, 103 days. 102, 103, pretty high. They have Kawasaki's. So what are you gonna give this little moochie?
Megan would have.
That moochie, I think that
wish
moochie is getting
Kawasaki's.
aspirin. Yep. And something else. IVIG.
Yes!
Nice. You have a little kid coming in. Let's say they're, I really don't know how old this kid is. Let's say he's 8 months. Sure. I feel like I'd be late to diagnose this for sure.
Oh, okay.
He's 8 months. And the mom said, I was at his pediatrician's. I'm getting a second opinion. They did a blood pressure on his arms, and his blood pressure on his arms was like super duper high. And then they did it on his legs, and it was super duper low on his legs. And he seems like he's like stronger on his upper half, like he's like doing well developmentally. And then in his legs, like he looks weak, like he's not really. It's weak. And so you're like, oh gosh, like yeah, I think I know what this is. Let me check his pulses. And you check his pulses, and he's got really strong pulses on his upper limbs, and then on his lower limbs, they're pretty diminished.
Yeah, it was probably coarctation of the aorta.
His leg. So, what are you gonna see on X-ray?
Oh, you're gonna see a figure 3 sign.
Yes, you are, because you're seeing rib notch.
Rib notch.
Yeah.
So we have some triplets coming in. The first one's like, oh my gosh, I was just sick recently. I had like just a common cold. And then ever since then, like I have been feeling a little off balance, and I haven't been able to like hear that well.
I also don't like
labyrinthitis. Slang. What are you
Thank
treating?
you. Steroids?
The other sibling coming in, they haven't been sick. They're just getting like episodic episodes of vertigo.
Is it when they move their head?
It sure is.
Like those classic.
Yeah, she's like, she was driving and she was like, oh my god, I turned my head to like check my Avellino.
That was a
rush
rush from your question.
I got so dizzy I had to pull over.
But not back. And I know you do that.
When you used to diagnose it, because these two are different. You
You
write on the epi.
Yeah, what is it? I know like you're like,
Yeah, they call type.
did you get that? Okay, cool.
I got it.
I've gotten that in a question.
So what do you need on that to
Equals
have a
diagnostic.
Isn't it like nystagmus? Yeah.
Oh, I
Like,
did the
good
same
for
thing
me,
as you,
though.
Paige. My computer and me too. Look at such.
Aw. We're home. We've been home for a while. After our little study session, and it ended around 4. I just chilled till like 5:15 because I'm exhausted and I couldn't tell you why. And then I just did 2 sets of 60 Rosh questions, which is like not even half of what I'm gonna have to do tomorrow, but I did that. And then Christian actually just got in town from his pilot trip, so I'm gonna go to his place and see him and finish off the night studying. It is Wednesday, 8:30. I take the end of curriculum exam in 30 minutes. Honestly, I've been dreading this so bad. I'll put the score that we need on the screen because I forget. And this is us like passing for like our program. It doesn't have anything to do with us like becoming certified or anything. We'll take the pants after this. I woke up at 7 and did a little bit of studying, and then I'm just gonna get there around 8:40 and do a little bit more studying. It's just like one of those things where I'm like, I don't know how much I know. and I guess we'll find out today. So it is literally Wednesday night, like 10:45, and I'm getting into bed, and I realized I didn't talk to you guys all day. That exam was a lot. It was just like, honestly, I felt like it was comparable to the EORs. Some of my friends thought it was way harder than the EORs, and I kind of feel that too, but I really do think it's just because I got so fatigued. Like, it's like 5 sets of 60 questions, so like that's a lot. Just with every EOR, like there's just random stuff that I'm like, why is that even on here? And like some of the more obvious stuff that like I think I should know is like never tested. So it's just kind of interesting how they pick and choose what to test on, but that's none of my business. I honestly felt pretty okay throughout it. I would take like little brain breaks and like start doodling on my like piece of paper or something when I like really was like just like tired. Like I just was sick of looking at the same question, questioning my answer and all that stuff. So I maybe finished like 30 minutes early because I wouldn't take the full 60 minutes for every set, and I also wouldn't take this full 10-minute break between every set. So with that being said, I was shocked because when I got home, well, first of all, I didn't go on my phone right afterwards, but right after I submit my exam, the score was pretty much emailed to me, maybe like 10 minutes after. I didn't even realize that till my friend called me, and she was like, did you see your score? And I'm like, no, it's back already. So then I looked, and honestly, I am having trouble like interpreting the score, but the range I believe is from 1200 to 1800, with the average being like a 15 maybe, somewhere around there. So I actually ended up scoring above average, which I feel like is pretty good and I'm happy about. But at the same time, like I was nowhere near that 1800 mark, so I'm like, where are they getting that 1800 from? Because the high of our class I think was like a 1630. That was not me, I can say that. So I'm confused where that 1800 number comes from. I don't know, but I feel like overall it's promising that I'm at least above average, because maybe that means that I'll pass the PANCE. I don't know exactly how it correlates, so if you guys do, let me know. But yeah, it definitely showed me like it's hard because it's like there aren't particular things where I was like, wow, I really need to like work on neuro or cardiac. Like there were just some random questions that I was like, what is this? So we actually have to do a reflection of our report and score for an assignment, so that way I'll further look into like exactly what areas I was weakest. But anyways, I was exhausted, so then I rotted in bed, went to the gym. Christian and I went to Texas Roadhouse. So fire. Anyways, sorry that I didn't update you guys throughout the day. It's just, this week's just rough. But I am very relieved that I did well.